What's up, CrossFit Fort Vancouver? Hey, here's your workout of the day for Saturday, April 4th. It's a 12-minute AMRAP, 40 double unders or double taps, 30 sit-ups, V-ups or tuck-ups, 20 object reverse lunges, 10 object rows, and then you'll add 1 jumping deck squat each round. So after the first round, you'll do 1 jumping deck squat. Then you'll go back through 40, 30, 20, 10, 2 jumping deck squats, 40, 30, 20, 10, 3 jumping deck squats, and so on and so forth. After the end of 12 minutes, you'll rest for 1 minute and then do 2 minutes of max plank jacks. So let's look at the movements real quick. First one, double unders. If you have a rope and a place to jump, you guys know the drill here. 40 double unders or 80 single skips. If you don't have a rope or a place to use it, you can do double taps. All right, next movement, sit-ups. You can use the ab mat if you want to. Let's go feet together, touch the ground behind you, touch the ground in front of you. If you want to switch that out for a V-up or a tuck-up, feel free. Third, object reverse lunges. Grab your object. You can hold it however you want to. I have a 60-pound sandbag, so I just threw it over my shoulder. I'm gonna step back, tap my knee, step forward. Woo. 20 total steps. Each leg counts. And then after you finish up that, you're gonna grab your same object and do 10 rows. I'm gonna use the same sandbag. Good morning, nice straight back. Row it up to my chest. 10 reps. Once I finish that jumping deck squat, I will go back, swing forward, jump. That was 1 round. If I did my second round, same thing. If you don't have a great object to use, you could grab a dumbbell and do your lunges with the dumbbell on a shoulder or holding it here. And then same thing, you could row single arm rows. If you do that, do 10 per side, or if you have something heavy enough, do a row with both arms together. So those are your movements. After you finish up your 12-minute AMRAP, then rest a minute, 2 minutes of max plank jacks. So push-up position, plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See how many you can do in 2 minutes. Before you start, warm up. Start out with 10 minutes of dynamic range of motion. We're gonna go through a bunch of joint mobility type exercises in the class. Feel free to do whatever you'd like there. And then 5 sets of 30-second shoulder taps and 30 seconds of rest. For the shoulder taps, you can do that in push-up position. So I'm here, tap, 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 trying to keep my core tight and my hips level. I can also elevate my feet, so I'm in an L handstand. As an example, I could do that on a box like this, maybe a couch. Try to get myself close to inverted. Tap, 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 tap. Or I can even go into a handstand along a wall, like this one right here. If you do this version, face into the wall. Lauren, is it okay if I kick up against the house?
Yeah.
Face into the wall, walk your way up. Tap, 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 tap. You can mix that up as you go. You got 5 sets of it. And then we're gonna go into some rollover V-sits. So, roll back, roll forward, roll back, roll forward. Try to get that warmed up for your jumping deck squat. If you struggle with this one, instead of going straight into that roll or that rolling into that squat, you can roll back. And you can use your hands to give yourself a little spot and jump. But if you can do it with a little bit of momentum, get your hands out in front of you, you can do it all in one motion and stand. If you want to make it harder, try it on one leg. Roll back. Jump up. Cool. Have some fun with whatever version you decide is right for you. When you finish the calf stretch series, find something to stretch your calf against and You'll start by pushing your hip in. You get a calf stretch that way. Spend about 30 seconds to a minute there, and then knee in toward the wall. Same thing, just moves it down a little bit lower. That's your workout for Saturday. We'll be leading it in a 9:30 class. You guys have an awesome weekend. Thanks.